It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yes, we are feeling good because we've just had bread. I mean, why not?
I have sweet corn everywhere on my face.
Everywhere. All right, now
sorry.
we're also feeling fantastic because we're joined by an absolute trailblazer in fashion and body positivity. Laverne Manuel, of course, just a creative force redefining industry standards with just her boldness as she moves on through life, from designs to empowering women of all sizes to embrace their curves.
So we're going to dive into her incredible journey right now, her inspiration, her travels, and what it means truly to celebrate individuality. Can we get I know our non-existent studio audience, please raise your hands.
Let's go.
Oh, they're good today. They're good today. Well done. How are you, my friend?
I'm very well. After that welcome, I am excellent. Thank you, guys.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you. So early in the morning, I'm surprised.
Girl, I'm telling you, the earrings are the one. I've also got them. I should have worn them today. But you've been making waves in every space that you step into, whether it's the modeling space or social media space. I feel like you came in there with full intention as well, saying I'm unapologetic and I'm here to stay. So tell us a bit more about your passion and what keeps you so fueled up even in 2025.
Well, I think I love what I do, and usually that shines through when you are passionate about something. It just, I think it's natural.
Yeah.
So, and the funny thing is, you said it seems as if I'm purposefully, you know, coming into the space to do this. Here's the funny thing. In the early days, I would have agreed with you where I'm at right now. I don't think I am. I think I'm at such a calm space, and I've actually found my niche.
That
so
is, yeah.
automatically, I think it just
Exudes.
It exudes, yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing because it's not just the good. I think people mistake balance for being just happy.
Yeah.
But you've got to have equal amounts of discomfort, uncomfortable places, pressure. We thrive on those sorts of things. Have you found that balance now? Because when you work in the body positivity space, it's 50% positive, it's 50% negative pushback. You're going to have a lot of that. How have you found that balance?
I think when you're grounded in yourself and you know who you are, it really doesn't, I mean, when you're much younger, I suppose you deal with it differently, I have to say.
For sure.
Because the way I deal with things today is not how I dealt with things 10 years ago, 12 years ago when I stepped into the space. So I do think maturing has a lot to do with being more grounded and accepting of where you are. And I think balance then automatically just finds
Of other
itself.
people's cock.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly that. You know, as a woman looking at you, I am always inspired about you just owning your space. And Graham and I often have this conversation that I think it's almost a default for women to criticize themselves, pull their bodies apart in the mirror, or even in public as we're sitting here talking, you know, that self-deprecation. So how did you manage to change your mindset to go, okay, this is kind of what, you know, I'm expected to be, but this is who I am?
I think I knew there were certain things that I couldn't change, and I had to accept that. And it was in accepting that, it was like, this is me, and I'm going to step out as me, and those that love me are going to embrace it, and those that don't, that's fine. You know, it's, again, it comes down to you being grounded and comfortable with who you are. I think about a month ago, I was on holiday and I put out a video that I probably never would have put out, where I really showed a lot of my, society would say, flaws.
Right.
And I was jiggling and I was doing, you know, the things. And I asked my husband, do you think I should post this? He said, how do you feel? I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And I did. And it was so well received. And it made me realize just being you is the winner at the end of the day, always.
Agreed.
It speaks to the, I suppose, the authenticity, because yes, you're doing this for other people, but if you're not doing it for yourself, it's not authentic.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's not a real thing. When we talk about LTM curve, that almost feels like a manifestation of this conversation and of your personal journey.
Yeah.
Now it is a big, beautiful thing in the real world. Talk me through what that part of this journey has been like, because it must be quite a gut check moment.
Oh, no, absolutely. So with modeling as well, they tend to put, if you're a curvier girl, they put you in frumpier clothes. And I was doing a lot of those kinds of shoots, and I thought, but although you're putting me in my size, that is not how I feel.
Not my look.
How I would
Not my look
dress.
at all.
Agreed.
And that was where I was inspired to create something that made me feel sexy, even though I was a size 18, and you know, that's not a sexy size, but I felt sexy, and automatically I thought, there must be women that feel like me and think like me.
Agreed.
So I'm going to create size 18, 20, up to 24 clothing for women that feel like me inside, and it automatically will exude outside when she feels beautiful and sexy.
I can tell you now, women are nodding away
I was
with
going to say,
you.
their partners out there nodding their heads.
I'm telling
so
you.
I'm going to say that as well. So this isn't just for you, okay? Thank you for being so generous to the rest of the partners.
Because, girl, you look good, let me tell you.
No,
And I'm
well
in full
done.
agreement, because the tints, who wants to wear them, right?
I know, and that's what they put us in. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't think that there has been a slight shift, but they still tend to shoot us in you know,
In a certain box,
Well,
100%.
we've got to leave something for you to do tomorrow.
exactly,
we can't win the war every day.
Exactly.
No, we love this kind of passion and purpose when it manifests in the real world. We love you.
Yes.
So we've shown you now how nice she is. She's not going to be nice in a moment. It's going to get hectic as we get into some entertainment news.
Yeah, both locally and internationally. Laverne's going to stick around, and we can't wait to get into that. For now, though, let's take a quick break from all the sexiness. I know it's a lot. Zanele, what's up? In fact, that's more sexiness. There you go.